guys, it's Jamie with Not Too Shabby. Welcome to day 3 of our sneak peeks, our countdown to release day, which is February 1st at 9 a.m. Central Time. Our February box will be releasing along with our stamp of the month, our stamp and die of the month, and our paper pad club of the month. First, I revealed this really cute stamp set that will be in your box called Meet Me in Wonderland. I've colored up all the images, and today we are going to put a card together using the images. Second, I revealed the paper and coordinating ephemera, Meet Me in Wonderland. Very cute collection, and we created this card. I did use the sentiment from today's reveal. That sentiment says, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." We've got some fun Wonderland sentiments in here. So let's read these. If you don't know where you want to go, then it doesn't matter which path you take. This is the one that I just read. This one says, "I am not crazy. My reality is just different than yours," by Cheshire Cat. Then we've got "You are entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret, all the best people are." We've got "Eat Me, Drink Me." "It's no use going back to yesterday. I was a different person then." That's by Alice in Wonderland. And then we've got "We're all mad here." So we've got some great sentiments to use with the paper and the ephemera. And then we've got, you can also use these with the stamp set as well. This stamp set also has some great sentiments. "It's always tea time. Have a very merry unbirthday. Meet me in Wonderland, and sorry I'm late." So I want to make a slimline card today. So I've cut down my slimline card base using an LDRS slimline die. I've also cut out a panel that I'm going to ink up with Distress inks. And then I'll cut it out with this die here. And we're going to create a cute scene with 3 of the characters. And then with the other characters that are left, we'll create smaller cards. I think I'm going to use this one on a smaller card and say, "Sorry I'm late." And then let's see. Maybe I'll use her by herself. Maybe I'll use him by himself and put "It's always tea time." We'll think about it. So let's work on the ink blending. And don't forget, I do have the coordinating die. That will be available on the 1st of February, 9 a.m. Central Time. So there are limited quantities on the dies. I will start producing the dies for the stamps in your box of the month. So we're going to start off with limited quantities, and then I'll see what kind of demand there is for a coordinating die for the stamps in the box, and I will increase throughout the months as needed. If this does sell out too quickly, I will put it on a pre-order. But please remember to purchase the dies separately if you're doing a pre-order. Otherwise, your whole order is going to be on hold for 3 to 4 weeks, or as long as it takes for this die to come in. So make sure you are aware of that. Since I want to do 3 little scenes, I thought I'd block off with some washi tape. Let's try to make this even. And then we'll do some ink blending on each block. So we'll see how good this washi tape stays down. So I want a little white line separating. And it's going to be all basically the same color. But I just want the little line separating so we know this is a scene, this is a scene, and this is a scene. So I'm going to get my inks out. I was thinking about doing like kind of like black around the outside and then doing like a greenish blue on the inside. So these are the inks that I picked out. We've got Prized Ribbon, Salvage Patina, Seedless Preserves, and Mermaid Lagoon. I like using the Distress ink versus the oxide just because it's a more vibrant look. And then I took my mini black soot, so that's going to go around the edges. And I'm going to cut the panel down just slightly. So let's start with my lightest color. I'm going to do the Salvage Patina right in the middle. And I can use my magnets to hold my panel down. I do love this color. Okay, so I'm going to use these two characters here and then this large sentiment in the middle. So I want to be aware of the colors that I place. So I want to keep the center here very light so we could see the sentiment. So I'm going to go in with the second darkest color, which is the Mermaid Lagoon, and bring that into close to the center here. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some Distress Ink Prize Ribbon. Now I got to be aware that I'm going to be cutting this panel down. So I want to bring my color in just a little bit further. Okay, so now let's bring in the purple. Okay, now I'm going to go around the whole thing in the black soot. I'm going to go right here with this patina. I went in too far, I think. Just blend that a little bit. There we go. So that looks nice and blended. Now I want to take this Tiffany Blue Lindy Stamp Gang spray and kind of just do some droplets on here. Not too much. Just take it from the back, do a little tapping. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry and then we will take the washi tape off. Okay, I'm going to remove this. I don't want it to dry on there. So there's my separation line. Okay, not bad. And I'll completely let that dry and then I'm going to cut this down. And that'll fit right on our card base here. And then we can add our sentiment and images. So I decided to do a gold frame. I think that looks fancy. And then the sentiment here I'm using says, if you don't know where you want to go, then it doesn't matter which path you take. So I am gonna stamp this out before I adhere it all together. So I am going to try to use my Misty. I have the tiny Misty and my slimline paper does not fit in here, but we can let it hang off the side. Okay, I have my sentiment lined up. I am going to use the VersaFine Clear in Nocturne. I'm just rubbing my stamp to get the manufacturer's oils off of there. That way my ink sticks to the stamp much better. a little bit more ink over onto the right side. Okay, so that looks good. I have a little spot that's not dry enough, but that's okay. We are gonna go with it. So be careful after you stamp your sentiment. I touched it too soon and I smeared it. So I'm just gonna take a white Jelly Roll pen and put some white dots over it and kind of like do that around the card. So it looks like it was intentional. I'm gonna have my magnets hold this down since that shiny gold paper is very slick. So we'll let that dry. Now I'm going to go around with my white Jelly Roll pen and cover up these little ink mistakes and do some more little dots everywhere. There we go. Now it looks like I just highlighted my sentiment. So I'm going to have him in the center at the bottom here, the Mad Hatter, and we'll just center him like so. We're going to have her like she's falling down the rabbit hole or something. So I'll have her on a little angle. And for this little space here, I'm going to add the heart. Now I can add some sequins or gems. I'm going to use some Trinity embellishments. So I'll just add some glue. So we'll put a big one right there. And a tiny one. Okay, I think that will do it. In the last clip, I lost my my little pin. Did you see where it went? Let me know in the comments down below. I can't find it. So here is the card, how it turned out. And I will use these little images next time. We will have a card for the hop, brand new card for you to see. So I think it turned out really cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And don't forget to come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time for another reveal. Take care, guys. Bye.